Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness the inaugural 1v1 arena match. Let's get it started. I'm super excited to see what's happening, and I'm going to count down right here, right now. We got Brett versus Dr. Aun, and let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the round has begun, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting off pretty quick with a firewall to the face, followed up by some fireballs, a little bit of DF through the firewall, and the fight is on, down to 17 HP as Dr. Allen tries to find a little bit of recovery and narrowly dodges that fireball at the last second. Oh my goodness gracious, this is insane. It's going to be 8 HP is all that remains, but Dr. Allen comes through with the frostbite, 103 damage to the dome, and it looks like they chose aggression off the get-go. Oh my gosh. Let's begin. It looks like there's a couple of shots coming out, Toxic Slap coming out as Dr. On does jump around and dodge most of that incoming damage. Frost Lance comes out, cannot make it happen, it cannot connect through the structure there, getting blocked a little bit, but a fireball is going to be nicely placed to the forehead as Brett pushes on in and keeps up the aggression. Not a lot of looting going on, and that might be the name of the game in these 1v1 battles. A little bit of ring around the rosy as they kind of jostle for position, and it looks like the loot might finally come into play as we do hear that that chest being used. Now, belt is going to be very, very strong in a battle like this where you might not be able to find one in this small little confined area, but a belt and amulet is going to be very, very nice to have. Frostlands comes out as Dr. Allen cannot connect with that one, but a fireball to the toes will take out that armor. A couple more fireballs coming through, and that is going to be a lot of damage, but answers back with a DF and a Frostlance from Dr. Connects again, and Brett goes down. Bro. Oh my god, dude.
These frost shots,
man, the ice lands both times.
It looks like the battle is about to start as we do find Dr. Allen getting a little bit more loot. Did find himself a nice little bit of belt there. Going to have some armor going into this this confrontation. Pyromancer looking strong for these early fights, and it looks like as he jumps up on top of the wall, he finds a hollow waiting to fight it out. Nice little fireball and firewall, and there's that Frost Lance that he's been known for tonight. Dr. Allen coming through and making it happen. Oh my goodness, into the featherfall and into the face of the hollow with 80 damage, and it looks like honestly the loot gods were a little bit more favorable for our boy Kuna KO, but Dr. Allen does not miss a single shot. Fireball to the toes as he's definitely got this hollow feeling a little bit toasty. Another fireball lances back, but oh my gosh, wait a second, what's happening here? Kuna KO lands a nice little fireball of his own, and 7 HP is all that remains. A little bit of pickaboo across the wall as the Frost Lance comes out, and now trying to get into this nice little area to drink up these potions and make himself prepared to go back into this fight. Does step back for just a second to heal up, but let's see what's happening on the other neck of the woods. We got Kuna Kyo going very, very low here. Oh my goodness gracious, trying his best to use that firewall to stay safe and sound. It's going to be multiple charges coming down as he does have the consumables to get back in the action, but is it enough to be able to get him back and reset for this final confrontation? Now we got a fight going on as we do find Dr. Allen pushing a little bit of fireballs in and putting out that damage, but it looks like both players has managed to heal up quite a bit, and the fight is on. We're going to swap back over to my perspective and see a little bit of fireballs coming through mid-air, and these players are fighting it out. This is the longest 1v1 we've seen so far, and both of these want to come out as the victor. Nice fireball to the toes as he spots the hollow just drink it up in the middle of right in front of his face, but oh no, featherfall in the air for a little bit too long, and the frost and fire will punish this player, but in the end the doctor is in and surgery has been performed. This player has been dissected from this lobby. They're now looting in the loot phase, and they're moving on to the fighting stage. Now trying to get all the stuff that they can to prepare themselves. Dr. Aoun not finding too much in terms of loot. Does have a nice little double charge on that invisibility room. Might be able to get the drop, and a little upgrade on that fire gauntlet will be very, very handy. But we're going to swap on over and see exactly what our boy Kunut KO on the Frostborn, no less. Frostborn coming in. Does pick up one of the best runes you could possibly ask for in that dash, but does not see much in the terms of anything else. But wait a second, look at that rarity. That is purple, ladies and gentlemen. Purple, that means epic Frosty Boy, and if you get tagged with one of those, it is not going to be a fun thing to deal with at all. But wait a second, Talk about something that you don't want to be messing with. There's a belt on the waist of our boy. Doctor coming through with not only 20 armor, but 60. Jumps on up to find Kunut KO in the face with some fireballs and a nice frosty flick to the face as Kunut KO does land that big epic exit frosty to the face. And oh man, Frostlance coming out from Dr. Aoni. He graciously bows and takes his dub. That means that is 4 rounds, you guys. There's been 4 rounds of 1v1, and every single one has gone to Doctor.